And I'm Dad, and this is Good Questions for Dad. Grandpa B, special edition. Come on in, Grandpa B.
Hi, Grandpa B.
A first time.
Glad to be here.
First time YouTuber,
Oh yes.
right? This would be the first time you've ever put anything up on the internet.
Up on the internet, yes.
Period,
That
right?
would be, yes.
Pictures?
Oh, pictures, lots of,
Do you
but not
put-
on YouTube.
Do you put pictures up on the web? Do you have a website to plug? No website to plug. You sure?
Not even Facebook
Yes.
or Twitter or Instagram or anything.
No Facebook,
No.
no Twitter, no Instagram,
I don't have
Snapchat.
Instagram. I already have Snapchat.
Well, we're not plugging your show. We were going to plug Grandpa B's, but we're going old school style. And today we are going to play the game called Do You Know the Year You Were Born? And these are questions that will be directed towards Grandpa B with the help of his two granddaughters, okay? These three are on one team against me. These are questions pertaining to the year 1952. Now, you were born January 1st.
Yes, I was, 1952.
Were you the first person born in the state of Pennsylvania?
I was the first person born in Pennsylvania in 1952. In fact, my birth certificate is registered number 1.
Ooh!
Number 1.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Number 1.
And so-
1:07 a.m. by the way.
Just under the gun.
Yeah, it was pretty early.
Did you get free diapers for life?
No,
No,
nothing.
they didn't do that. Nothing.
It was in
A
the
certificate
olden
that said 1.
days. Yes, a certificate that said 1 from the state.
Official. You still have it? I assume.
It's my birth
Somewhere?
certificate.
Yeah, you got to.
I have to.
Hard to get a hold of.
I know.
The only issue 1. Okay, so I have 10 questions, and I'm going to ask you questions again pertaining to 1952. If you get 8 points, then I will eat this dog treat. 8 points, it's a dog treat. I've eaten many things on this show. This cannot be that difficult, so I'm not worried. But if Emily's worried, because this is, again, grandparents can joke. I'm on my own team here. You three against me. If you cannot get 8 points, you guys will have to divvy that up and figure out how you're going to eat it. Okay? Sound good? Oh, not good?
No, it doesn't
Too
sound
late
very
now.
good,
Too
but I
late
know the
now,
rules.
Dad. Well, okay. You got 10 questions. 1952. First question. Who was the president in 1952 when you were born?
When I was born?
1952, who was the president when you were born? Yes.
When I was born.
He was the president throughout 1952. He was president also but he was definitely the president up until 1953.
Harry Truman.
Correct. 1 point goes to the grandkids, grandparents. All right, nice start.
Good.
Number 2, which TV show
I know this one.
Oh, I know
had
this
an
one.
episode seen by 10 million people for the first time in 1952? What TV show? Oh, they're conferring. What do you think? Well, 10 million people saw an episode of this show, highly popular in 1952. What's your answer?
I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy is correct. Ooh, I overheard, the camera didn't pick it up, but Grandpa B was going with The Fugitive?
I wondered.
Yeah, okay, good, very good change, the good teamwork there. That was number 2, good.
I did
2
it because
points.
I remember that one.
We did kind of go over some of the questions, and I showed you an intro of I Love Lucy. That's why she knows I was like, this is the kind of show that Grandpa B would have grown, I guess, into.
But you
Wait,
know,
how many
I'd
questions
like to mention The Fugitive in 1952. It couldn't have happened.
10,
Now
but
that I think of it. Because The
Third.
Fugitive was taken from the Sam Shepard murder case, and Sam Shepard murder case was 1954.
Okay, well then, that's
I stand corrected.
good rationale. That's probably what you were thinking too.
What?
What?
Oh, you. Oh.
All right. Number 3. Okay. What Ernest Hemingway book was published in 1952? Ernest Hemingway book published 1952?
I don't think any of us know. Do you even know the name?
Can
of
you
it?
name a Ernest
Right.
Hemingway book? Can you?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can you name two?
I'm gonna name.
Can you name two of his books?
Probably not.
Okay, then probably give me the
I'm
one.
gonna give you the one. The have and have nots.
Oh my goodness. Old Man in the Sea.
Oh!
You're going to Cuba.
Okay, that's
Or-
another one.
I haven't heard of
Okay.
that one. So
I even read that.
First X, Old Man in the Sea was published in 1952. He wrote it, I think, in 51, but it was published. in
Story of a guy in a boat.
We have to eat
in
it.
a boat with a fish.
Goes out into the
In the
sea,
sea.
talks to the fish.
Yeah. Right, as he's killing it or dragging it into
I really
the
want
Right.
to eat it.
All right, so you still have 2 points.
2 points
Yeah,
left.
it's gonna get a little bit more difficult here. That was giving you easy ones. Number 4, starring Betty Hutton,
Starring.
Charlton Heston, and Jimmy Stewart.
Is this the movie that you showed us?
What movie won Best Picture of 1952? And I'll give you a hint. Jimmy
It's like
Stewart.
A circus movie.
It's there you go. That's a hint. It's a
Kitty!
circus movie. Ah, see, I offered for
Can
my
I-
stepmother. Yes.
Could I have-
Yeah,
But
I'll
the,
get-
the clock
I'll
is
get-
running.
Kitty!
I only got 12 to 15 minutes here, folks.
Oh,
We had a 20-minute
Come here.
video.
I know. Well, I'm sure we'll go over time. This will be exciting. He's using a phone line, a call.
Kitty!
I'll skip
Come
this
here.
one. I'll skip this
Okay.
one. We can move to the next
We'll
one when
come
she
back
comes
to it.
in. Okay. All right. So moving on. Okay. Recorded by 13-year-old Jimmy Boyd. Ever heard of him?
no.
Okay. This song reached #1 in December of 1952, and it's still sung each December by children and adults alike. What song was #1 on the Billboard charts in
Is
1952?
it a Christmas
In
song?
December, it's sung by children and adults alike, but which one was recorded by a 13-year-old and it's still sung by... I was surprised about this one. I thought it was written much later, but
It's right there.
well, first sung by a child, but then there have been numerous recordings of it since.
He's mine.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, no.
Oh.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
What's your final
That
answer?
one.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I'll give you that one.
I don't need
Correct.
the real.
I Saw
story.
Mommy Kissing Santa Claus was #1 for your very first Christmas, Dad. On the Billboard charts. Not Christmas, but #1 Billboard.
Because Michael Jackson.
Sung by a 13-year-old, Jimmy Boyd.
It was a different time.
One-hit wonder. That's all you need.
That's right.
All right. So I'll give. What do you guys got? You guys got 3 points. 3-0. Who won their 4th consecutive World Series in 1952?
Not the Indians.
Not the Indians, because they went to the World Series in 1948 and won it. This team won it in 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. American League team, it should be fairly obvious. I would think there's a
The
hint for you.
Yankees.
Is that your final answer?
I'm thinking the White Sox.
White Sox? The 50s.
How about the Yankees? You want to go with the Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yankees.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yankees.
Wait, was Babe Ruth on the team then?
No, he was not on the team, but potentially a young Joe DiMaggio,
Probably.
52.
Yankees.
Yankees, yeah, I mean, correct. It was the New York Yankees.
Hey, I guess.
And they went to the World Series, I think, like 15 out of 16 times. This was part of their streak with
Bombers.
DiMaggio and all that. All right, so we got, what you guys got, 4 points? 4-0? And Kitty's still not here.
Kitty,
What?
we need you.
Hang on.
Oh, we got a question for you.
Yeah.
It's a lifeline.
Okay.
Okay. Starring Betty Hutton,
1952.
Charlton Heston, 1952, and Jimmy Stewart, wearing a lot of makeup in this movie. And what was your hint?
That's a clown.
What was the best Best Picture in 1952? So really
Greatest
awesome.
show on earth.
Is that your all's final answer?
Yeah.
Did you say that for the cameras because I don't know if they can actually hear
The
her.
greatest show on earth.
The Greatest Show on Earth is correct.
Oh!
Bang.
Because he plays a clown.
Yes. Yes. An older Jimmy Stewart. This was after It's a Wonderful Life. He was making more of a cameo apparently.
Yeah, it's because he was getting old.
Yep. All right. Okay, so I'll give you credit for that. What, we got 5?
That's what we have.
5, and we have 4 questions to go. So, oh, I see. Yeah. Hey, so you've seen that move by me. I don't need that. I'll keep that right over
But
there.
we have 5 questions, right? We only need 3 more.
Now you gotta get 3 out of 4.
4.
You gotta get 3 out of 4.
We can only miss one.
Only miss 1 on the remaining.
Okay, it's nice.
Name the Blues Brother.
Oh.
Name the
Sounds
Blues
good.
Brother, who is
Okay,
exactly 6 months younger than you. So he was born July 1st, 1952. Blues Brothers. You got 2 choices.
Oh,
Which
no.
one? Which one?
What's their names?
You got either Jim Belushi or Dan Aykroyd. Either the guy that died at a young age,
No, not Jim Belushi.
or the guy that did the Ghostbusters.
Aykroyd.
Is that your final answer? Keep going.
I don't know. Aykroyd looks older than.
Belushi, yeah, because Belushi died when he was 30 or whatever. So he's gonna look young forever.
Okay.
But I'm
Oh boy. This is important.
nerve-wracking because if you miss 1,
I eat one.
You-
I eat.
no, then we're tied. Then you can't miss any. You can only miss 1 and be safe. If you miss 2, you're eating it.
Oh yay.
Aykroyd. What do you think?
Got it.
You think it's the Ghostbuster guy or the Blues
I think it's the
Bro- or
Ghostbuster
the
guy.
that died of cocaine overdose or
Ghostbuster
something,
guy.
alcohol
Ghostbuster
poisoning.
guy.
But it would stand the reason though for some the way of my
Ghostbusters.
thinking that the guy who died was older.
Was older than you. Belushi was older than you.
Was older than Aykroyd.
So he'd be older than you because Aykroyd's the same age as you. He's 6 months younger than you.
And that's what you're asking for.
Yeah,
The guy who's 6 months
younger than
The
you.
guy who's born July 1st,
1952. The same year as you.
Is either Aykroyd or Belushi.
Right. Which one is the same age as you?
I'm saying Dan Aykroyd.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Nice finagling there. Wow. Talked yourself into it. Nice job. That's how it works on GQ for Dad. All right. Question number 8.
Wait, is this the last one?
No, you got 3 more. 2 more. Well, 3 total. After being accused of being a communist, and while traveling to London to promote his latest moving picture, this actor had his re-entry permit revoked by the FBI, and he did not return to the U.S. for 20 years. So it's an actor known for his moving pictures, accused of being a communist.
Warner Bros.
He goes over to London to promote a new movie called Limelight. On his way to London, J. Edgar Hoover says, "No, you're a communist. You can't come back." And he didn't come back again until 1972. He was allowed to come back into the U.S. One of the most famous actors of all time. He was gone as soon as you were born. He came back to the U.S. when you were 20. So it would have been a big deal. You would have known this return of this actor, known for his moving pictures.
Moving pictures.
There's another hint.
What does that mean?
Isn't that what they used to call it in the old days?
Motion pictures? Not 52.
No, I know,
52.
but I'm imagining
Maybe
this
in
actor.
1910.
Yeah, there's another hint.
Uh,
I believe that this guy was known for his very little talking.
Kitty.
He was not in many talkies.
Hey. What do you think?
Another. Did you hear this question? Accused of being a communist, goes to London to promote.
So many were. And
Yeah,
because of
but
the
most-
dates,
one of the
it's
most
not
famous
Orson
actors-
Welles.
No,
I'm thinking
not
it's
Orson
one of
Welles.
the oldest actors at that time, which is why it was even worse. And that would be Charlie Chaplin. He was accused of being a communist.
She's saying Charlie Chaplin. Is that y'all's final answer?
That sounds good to me.
That is
Charlie
correct.
Chaplin.
At his advanced
52.
age, you're
They
gonna do that to that
And he was
old
on his
man.
way to promote his latest film, And en route on the boat,
He was declared.
they said you can't come back.
An American icon. He was. How do you tell
And,
American
and
icon?
apparently some of his movies were quite patriotic and stuff. He like denied it to the end or whatever. And he was pretty bitter. He a lot of it was I'm not coming back for a while. He stayed over there for 20 years.
Did he like it there?
I don't.
Did he go to
Did he
jail?
like it there? He didn't go to jail in London because they didn't.
No.
No. If he would have come back to the U.S., he would, or they would have picked him up and questioned him. All right. So far you're still safe, right? You can still lose one of these.
Do we have
There
two
are two
left?
questions left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You get
Let's
both.
let's get
get
this
one and-
now and end it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get
This
this
country
wrong.
participated in the Olympics for the very first time at the 1952 Summer Games. So the first time they'd ever participated in the Olympics, and their women's gymnastic team would win gold at this Olympics and then would go on and win 7 more consecutive. So they won 8, the women's gymnastic team won 8 consecutive ones. This was their first one that they ever won in 1952. And it was the first time this country ever participated in the Olympics. Ever participated. They were a powerhouse for decades.
Gymnastics.
Very good at gymnastics. What do you got? You got
Japan.
Didn't the U.S.
You got
say that
Japan.
last year? Well,
U.S. could be one.
2 years.
Was that their first Olympics ever?
I don't think it
1952.
was the U.S.
Was Japan.
first, or maybe it was.
Japan could have been their first.
Gymnastics.
Okay. You got what are the powerhouses in gymnastics? They won for 8 consecutive. So that's 32 years in a row. So until you were 32 or 36, they won the gold in gymnastics. Team, women's, that's a big one. You would know about.
Japan.
Is that your final answer? Japan.
Oh, but-
Incorrect. Soviet Union. Oh, the Soviet Union. I know, seems
Duh.
obvious.
Duh.
They were powerhouses. I remember them being pretty good at
Oh,
gymnastics.
I
No,
need
you got
no, no,
need
no, we need help.
Now, if you get this one right, this is it. This is it.
I know.
You get it right, you guys win, and I eat the doggy biscuit.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, you guys eat the doggy
I'm not
biscuit.
eating.
Hey,
Yeah, see, this is what I was saying. You're lucky you have Audrey because she's our food challenge winner. She'll probably eat that whole thing and love it.
so what have you been doing there besides sitting looking at the camera?
That's what she does. Sit and looks at the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Let's have it.
Number 10, last question. There were 3 successful surgeries that occurred for the first time in 1952. Name one of them. So 3 medical breakthroughs, 3 surgeries, specifically surgeries, that successfully completed in 1952.
Heart transplant.
What?
Heart transplant.
Heart transplant.
Say the question again.
There were 3 successful surgeries completed in 1952. Big ones. Big ones. Like you will go, wow, really? You will know about them. One of them is very, very like it's out there. It
Your
almost
lines?
becomes PG-13 when I say it.
Reattaching,
Oh.
reattaching a limb.
Reattachment, the successful reattachment of a limb,
Yeah.
or you said heart transplant,
Heart transplant.
Lungs.
lung transplant.
Wait, so there's one.
I would have said transplant, but that's a hint. No transplants.
No.
No, I wouldn't. No. I don't think you're not definitely. I'll tell you right now. I'll give you a no. Those are
No
wrong.
transplants. So no eye transplants.
No.
Eyeball, retina, heart, kidney, liver. Okay. It's got to be reattachment. Has to be one of
Your nose.
Nose reattachment.
them. Nose.
No.
Oh, he said bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say reattachment of some kind.
The reattachment of a limb
Of a
of
limb.
some sort of body part.
Yeah.
You guys here. One of the few times I'm not eating something.
So what is it? What's the
Okay,
name?
well, you guys go ahead and start, munching on that while I read off or tell you. Open heart surgery. Open heart surgery.
Which I did not have to have
Right.
because they don't do that anymore.
Right. But it was very popular
Delicious.
for up to
This is delicious.
fairly
I don't know.
recently.
I have a stent.
There you go.
That used to be
Here.
open heart surgery.
Right. Yep. Open heart surgery in Minnesota. The second one that was successfully completed was the surgical separation of Siamese twins. Occurred here in Cleveland. Oh, how's that going? How's that going? You guys are nice. Wash it down with
What's
some
it?
coffee.
Wait, what are
That's what I
Siamese
do.
Daddy.
What are Siamese?
You know, it's really not too bad. It's just the
Look.
idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to make a habit of it though.
Siamese twins are children that are born connected and,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
like that. So in 1952, it was the first time they had been able to detach. So you were on the right track by saying the reattachment of something. The Siamese twins would
Yeah.
actually been the detachment of something. And the final one is, so I just say this appropriately, the first sexual reassignment. The first
LGBT.
the first
That's the T.
transsexual that went from at the sex change from a male to a female occurred successfully in Denmark in 1952. And we're still talking about this. It's controversial.
64 years later.
Yeah. So, well, there goes. Audrey went to throw up. Very nice.
It's stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, nice playing. Do you know the year you were born? And you almost do. I was impressed by
I
some
got
of
that
these.
right.
Hey, look, you should have gave it to Woodstock.
Let's say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching,
Bye.
liking, and
It's been a
seeing
pleasure.
us.